slopping. Was slopulating. I'm saying, no, what's popping? They got Super Guard out of there, man. They sent that nigga to another jail. You heard? They caught that dude with mad illegal alcohol, so they got him out of here. Keys was popping. ALB was really good. Alberto Cabrera was really popping. I had to take these shades off every once in a while to see what the hell is going on. 914 was really. Yeah, man, new episode dropping at 4:30. The Bro Wise, you heard? Great episode, deep episode. You know what I mean? And, you know, we keeping this thing moving. I got a bunch of fire dropping this week, man. You know what I mean? Taking it easy. I'm taking it easy and I'm letting off bombs. Taking it easy, but when I drop, it's gonna be a bomb. Word is Bon Jovel. Sean Summers, what's poppin'? Alright, I gotta take these motherfuckers off because I can't see shit. It's the only thing I don't like about shades, man. They cool and shit, but you can't see. AT Bully Breed was really. If you talking about Rab, there's a couple of stories about Rab on the channel. You know what I mean? It's a couple of good stories about Rab on the channel. Oh shit, I gotta remember. Hold on, let me see what time it is. Yeah, man. Fucking with this Slim Blunt right now. Shit pulling nice. It was pulling nice until the shit started unraveling. Now the shit is unraveling. While I'm on live, it really can't fix it. You heard? I need to fix this shit. But yeah, man, new episode dropping at 4:30. New Wise, you know what I mean? We ain't hear from the Bro Wise in a little minute. Wise came through, dropped the bomb right quick. You feel what I'm saying? New John Ryder episode is out now that I dropped yesterday. Make sure you watch that, like that, leave a comment, share that to Facebook. You feel me? If you love me. What else?
I like it.
Appreciate you.
Spot on.
You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. You know, Gen Pop lovers in these streets, man, everywhere, man. Pardon myself to the brother that I seen in traffic today. I didn't get a chance to stop because it was a green light. You know what I mean? But I heard that shout out, my brother, and I appreciate it. You feel me? And we out here, man. That's it, man. Gen Pop is in the building. Comment Gang is in the building. Son pulling up with the Charger that I used to have, except I had that shit in red. Same joint with the RT and all of that, same rims and all of that. But I ain't gonna lie, my shit was looking crazy. Heard my shit was looking crazy, nigga. I had the scoop on my shit. I had the CCFLs in the front. Blue, blue CCFLs in the front. You know those run cold instead of hot. Those is exclusive. I had the motherfucking had the LEDs in the back. Rims was painted black. That shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard, my nigga. I bought that shit off a nigga off Craigslist for 6 racks, and I could have paid 5, my nigga. If I would have been a little bit, if I would have knew what I knew then about cars, I should have paid 5 for the shit. You heard? That shit was decent, nigga. That shit had satellite. The leather in that shit was crispy. That shit was alright. Toady Red was popping. El Canty was really good. Facts, Diet Blood and Gang in the building. Yeah, man. Alright, this blunt is motherfucking doing what it wanted to do. I had to roll something else up. You know what I mean? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know, every once in a while, a dude gets me fucked up in New York. He think because I'm a light-skinned nigga or something that he could try me or look at me in a way. You know, I'm grown, man. I don't got nothing to prove to niggas, man. I let a nigga look at me, look tough. You know what I mean? I look away and all that. I let a nigga say, yeah, all right. You know what I mean? Feel how you feel, my bro. You know why? Because a wise man once told me, when you in the penitentiary, my nigga, you can't shrug nothing off. If a nigga take a pencil off your locker, you might have to stab a nigga up. You heard? You can't shrug nothing off. You can't let nothing slide. So when you in the streets and you got the option to let shit slide and let shit go, you gotta exercise that shit a lot. So sometimes dudes walk past and niggas be grilling me and all that. I just be like, you know, I'm too grown for all of that, my nigga. Like, yo, what you looking at, my nigga, and all of that. I'm good, bro. You could think what you want to think about me. Keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you approach me, my rule is, I have a rule. Since I came home from the penitentiary, I've been living by this rule. If I ever feel disrespected enough in the streets by a strange dude that's, you know, just violating in the streets or some shit like that, if I ever feel that disrespected, I'm not going to do no form of talking. I'm just going to pop on him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be like, yo, my nigga, what you doing and all of that. That's how you get knocked out. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not doing if it goes to the level where I feel we can't talk and discuss this thing, and a nigga in the streets just bump me or even some of that shit, I might shrug off a bump. But if a nigga come up on me on some other shit, like it's just, you know, it's smoke, that's it. It ain't nothing you could do about it. I'm not gonna do any form of talking whatsoever. I'm just gonna steal off on a nigga. Bing bang bing, bing bang bang, bing 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 bing. You feel what I'm saying? And then whatever happens, like I've been in situations where a nigga was so disrespectful that I said in my head, I have nothing to say to this guy. Just the minute his jaw comes into focus, I'm tapping that shit. You feel me? In the streets, I've done this on numerous occasions. You feel what I'm saying? Don't look for problems. Don't want no problems with nobody. Peaceful nigga. But sometimes you run into a nigga in the middle of the streets. Like I was just eating a falafel standing on the block, right? Let me tell you how the situations occur. I was eating a falafel standing on the block. A nigga walks to the, I wasn't paying a nigga no attention. The nigga walks up close to me and says, I didn't hear what he said the first time. He had to tell me saying something about genpop or some shit. I said, huh? He was like, and he gave me a look like as if to say, then I realized he was drunk. By the way he moved his neck, I knew he was drunk. But he gave me a look like as if to say, what? What you mean, what? And he walked back over a little bit. He was like, nah, I said, that sandwich looked good. Now, you know, you got some dudes that might have just tapped your jaw from that. Like, you coming up on me talking about my sandwich look good. But I said to myself, all right, this brother is drunk. He's not in his right mind state. So I said, all right, bro, appreciate you. Know what I mean? Now, if after that, if that didn't work, and he still came over there and been like, "What you mean what? What you mean what I said?" Then, like I said, there is no more talking. You understand? Once you're approaching me like that, is no more talking. That's when I'm just gonna throw the uppercut. You heard? Bing, bing, bong. You heard? And we gonna be tussling on the floor, two grown ass men, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles with that one. But I say that because I was standing on the corner minding my business just now, talking on the phone with y'all niggas on live, and a mad brolic nigga just walked by. Nigga was mad brolic. Now sometimes I could be paranoid. Nigga might know me from somewhere or something, but like that nigga was just making extra eye contact with me like this. So the old me, I would have been like, "What's up, bro? You alright?" You feel what I'm saying? And then once you tell it, ask the nigga, "Is he alright?" It's gonna be a problem. You feel what I'm saying? But instead, I just looked at the nigga, and we made a little eye contact, and he went his way, and I went my way. But like my nigga, like, why you staring at me all tough like that for what, my nigga? Like, you know me. If you know me, say what up. Was good. But all of that, and he was brolic, so nigga was like, I'm like, it's unnecessary roughness, my lord. It's unnecessary roughness, my lord. Like, you over grilling me. You over grilling me, and then my assessment from you, when I assessed you right quick, is you're not you're not that American. Like, you look like you might have only been over here for a few years or a couple of years or some shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? You new to this terrain. I could tell by the way you dress that you new to the terrain. You feel what I'm saying? And it won't be me because I'm chilling and minding my business. But there is other niggas that if you pull that brolic eye contact like this, niggas will clap you, bro. You got some niggas, they will clap your ass. So, in case you one of those niggas who form up brolic and walk and don't break eye contact with niggas, like I said, it won't be me because I'm chill. But one of the niggas in New York, you do that brolic stare shit at, niggas might pop you, son. You heard? So, we on Rikers Island or something like, nigga, you like on the hall, we on the visiting floor on Rikers Island or something. Look, straight up. I'm gonna tell you what some sexy shit. And then like, come on. I'm gonna tell you what some sexy shit. An old ass chick that's like 60 some years old that keep herself up to par with the crazy body. Chicks be look 60 years old, but they body be 40. That's a fact. Hold on, let me make this phone call right quick. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. You know that's gonna be a few hours. You know that's gonna be a few hours. Definitely. Definitely. You are under surveillance right now. So they don't care. It's gonna definitely be a few hours, but I'll be back over there shortly. Yeah, I'm not doing none of that because I know how to. Yeah, because I know how it goes. So I'm not even gonna go in there and annoy them because I know how the system functions. It's gonna be some hours. So you might as well just, like I said, sit tight, get some rest, because that shit is gonna be a while. You understand? And I'll be back over there. I'll be back over there for a fact. All right. Yeah, my fault. Stephanie Gerald, what's popping? Javon Taylor, what's really? Austin D. Joseph, what up? David O'Way, what's popping? A few years ahead, what's really good? Steve House, what's populating? American Links, what up? Kenny Bronco, what's really? Heard, man. Yeah, my niggas. I keep forgetting my car's at a meter. I'm bugging out. Nigga walking around on live and shit. Nigga get a ticket out here. Nigga get a ticket. But yeah, bros. New episode is dropping at 4:30 with the Bro Wise. We talking about Brooklyn gang culture. We talking about the history of Brooklyn gangs. We talking about the Tomahawks and Jolly Stompers and all of them niggas. Like, we trying to smoke them niggas out. You heard? We trying to smoke them niggas out. I was online last night trying to find my bro that I was locked up with. My nigga Stokes, man. I hope he's still alive and all of that, man. Word up, man. My bro Stokes, he probably like 70 cash right now. You feel what I'm saying? But that was my fucking bro. Heard? Love that nigga. Real nigga. He was a Jolly Stomper though. You know what I mean? But son was a real motherfucker. That was my guy. You heard? I gotta see if my son is still alive, man. You heard? That's the guy right there. I know his story game is different. His story game different. But yeah, man. We need them Tomahawks and Jolly Stomper stories. I was online reading the archives of the newspapers on the Tomahawks and the Jolly Stompers and all of that shit. Man, listen, bro. All I'ma say is there's nothing new under the sun, my nigga. There's nothing new under the sun, my nigga. Everything that's going on right now, this shit been going on, my nigga, for a very long time. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas was in, it was articles in there about the Tomahawks and Jolly Stompers. Niggas was talking about niggas wanted for, niggas was accused of 10 bodies, 11 bodies, 7 bodies, 5 bodies. Like, all of these little Brooklyn gangs from the 70s and the 60s, niggas was wanted for 14 homicides and shit like that. Like, you'll see the article. I got all of the articles in the episode when the episode drops. But the articles I was reading, nigga, that shit was unbelievable, my nigga. I'm talking about 1959, 1960. Niggas like, yo, 3 Brooklyn teenagers are wanted for questioning in the homicide of such and such and such on Sutter Avenue, blah, 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 1960, nigga. You heard? Tomahawks, Jolly Stompers, chaplains. Shit real out here, nigga. You heard? This New York gang culture, this shit ain't new. This shit ain't new. Ain't none of this shit new, son. Real talk. But y'all gotta see that episode. It's serious, you know what I mean? But if you out there and you got some of them old school New York gangs stories, or no unsolved mysteries, of course. We don't do unsolved mysteries. If you would like to see unsolved mysteries, you can go to unsolved.com and sign in with your TV provider, and you can see every unsolved mystery episode, because you will not find an unsolved mystery on this motherfucker if I can help it. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro Rusty Jukes. You know what I mean? Brooklyn's finest. My nigga Rusty Jukes. But yeah, man. Oh man, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. The streets is testing me today. Like, it is nothing but, I'm seeing nothing but bad broads all day, everywhere I go. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened today, if something moved in the universe. I don't know, man, but everything is looking crazy out here today. So I'm just gonna take my ass in the house. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take my ass in the house, Lord. This is just too much out here, man. There's too much going on out here. There's too much going on out here, baby. Straight up. Yes, yes, my brother. Yes, I understand. I understand your plight. But yeah, broskies. Yeah, that New Moon Love Sauce was probably paused. Darius was really good. Jonathan Daniels was really... Shit, we got some more Boo Bear. We got some more Boo Bear shit on the motherfucking joint. You heard? Put in Saint Laz, Bugs. I mean, what I think I got some Mo. Put in Saint Laz, Howard Projects, Mo. You got my nigga Mo, my nigga Bugs on the channel. He talking about the real history of Boo Bear before son came out the crib. You understand what I'm saying? Different shit niggas never heard in their life. You feel what I'm saying? But trust me, them Boo Bear stories is going to light it up soon, my nigga. You heard? Soon I'm gonna have to. It's, you know what I mean? Soon I'm gonna have to swallow my pride and holler at the almanac, my nigga. I'm gonna have to holler at the Howard Almanac eventually, man. You heard? If we gonna get the real story of Howard, I'm gonna have to holler at the Howard Almanac. You feel what I'm saying? I know a few Howard Almanacs, but every one of them don't want to fuck with YouTube. You heard? But boy, oh boy, if I get the niggas who I want to get from my projects on this shit, oh my God. Oh my God. And I ain't talking, I'm talking about aside from the almanac. A couple of almanacs. I mean, there's a couple of niggas from my projects that their story is different. You heard? Their story is different. You heard? They know who they are. But I got some Howard legends. The nigga Bugs is a legend. Bugs. I spoke about Bugs when I talked about my Comstock episode. You know what I mean? Bugs was out. Bugs was always in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? Son was different. You heard? Y'all see the pictures. You ain't never seen a nigga that young with that much jewelry on in Brooklyn in your life. You know what I mean? So if you ain't see that story with me and a nigga Mo, Rockhead, who is the same person as Nicky Barnes, read, but Nicky Barnes was a nigga from the hill. And son basically is the nigga who put Boo and them niggas on. You feel what I'm saying? So that story is on the channel. Check that out. That's exclusive Boo Bear information. And then my nigga Big Dice with that in that RoboCop, he has some things. You feel me? And it's a bunch of shit on the channel, man. It's a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of shit on the channel. We got the nigga Pa. You know what I mean? That was one of Boo Bear's. That was Boo Bear cousin, if I'm not mistaken. Or right, he was definitely one of son right hand mans. But I think he also son cousin too. You know what I mean? The nigga Darnell. You feel what I'm saying? His son name is Pa, aka Pa. And son is on the channel with a few episodes. Matter of fact, son is the nigga who told a story about Michael Rappaport, when Michael Rappaport got it on in motherfucking Long Island. You know what I mean? And niggas bit a piece of his ear off. He was with Boo Bear and the nigga Darnell. You feel what I'm saying? And they the niggas who, all three of them niggas got it on with niggas from Long Island. You feel what I'm saying? If you listen to that story. But yeah, that's who the nigga Michael Rappaport was actually with. Michael Rappaport was with Boo Bear when they jumped him and bit off of a piece of his ear. You feel what I'm saying? So go check that story out. But yeah, that Brownsville run deep in this channel, baby. That Brownsville history runs deep in the channel, babes. You heard? And that's a fact. Kenny Mack was popping. DC in the building was really good. My nigga Big Dice was populating. This bamboo gang. That bamboo be harsh though, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That bamboo, man, that shit'll have you cough your lung out your chest right quick. So I be kind of easy with that bamboo, son. My mom smoked that shit and all of that. That shit be harsh. You roll a fat ass blow with some bamboo, your ass will be coughing for 4 days. Yeah, bro. A lot of episodes. Hard to keep up with these episodes. Shout out to the bro Shannon Briggs. Son hollered at me today. Know what I mean? Telling me he was feeling that new Rider joint. And guess what? That was the first Rider joint son had ever seen. You feel what I'm saying? And we got 5 joints together so far. So, like I said, man, sometimes YouTube ain't on top of that, making sure niggas get notifications for an episode that drops. So sometimes it may be 5 or 6 or 15 episodes that slipped under the radar that you ain't see. You heard? I upload a different joint every day. So unless you on the page every single day, or mostly at least 6 days out the week, I drop a joint. At least 6, 5, the absolute minimum. You feel what I'm saying? So if you on the page, you gonna see a new joint damn near every day, my nigga. So if you ain't on the page every day, you're missing episodes. Trust me. Got to be on this shit every day to keep up, baby. Heard? Make it hard to keep up out here, baby. King Rob was populating. My nigga Wise in the building. My nigga Schlong Bong in the building. I'ma try not to schlong you out this early, son. So let's chill. Let's chill out. You heard Schlong? Schlong juice, chill out. While we in here, I don't want to start no shit. Don't start none, won't be none. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Damn, my phone type. Police hopping out on somebody right now. I don't know what that's about. I just be making sure I don't catch no stray slugs. You heard? Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. Damn, I got a crazy story I gotta tell. I got a crazy story I gotta tell. I keep bullshitting, bro, because I promise you, I be wanting to be at the location of the story. Sometimes I say fuck it, and I just tell the story wherever I'm at. But I got a crazy story, a Bronx story where I seen police gun a nigga down so crazy, man. Shit was crazy. I gotta tell that story. Word up. Word, my nigga. I'm sorry, man. I apologize to those fans of the Fat Vegetarian. I ain't been keeping up with the Fat Vegetarian show. I've been filming episodes. I just ain't been editing them shits and finishing the edit. Know what I mean? I feel real fucked up about that. But why that is because, you know, the channel is moving at a 10 times faster rate than what it was when I was doing the Fat Vegetarian. Now I get like 1 million stories a week recorded, so it's like I don't even got no time to I barely got the time to motherfucking change my clothes out this bitch. You heard? I be doing stories all day. Shout out to the bro, Kamal Speaks, that I just did a motherfucking joint with, the bro from Bushwick. We did a crazy fire joint. Know what I mean? I did a new fire joint with the nigga Ryder today. That's crazy. Know what I mean? I got a bunch of shit, bro. Me and Frucorn going back in. Me and Puerto Rican Mikey going in tonight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not a game out here, my nigga. It's not a game. You're Shea Butter, what's poppin'? Shea Butter, you gotta holla at me on, holla at my email, my nigga, or holla at my DM, and let me know what you need, bro, and we work that shit out no matter what. You're C Machine, what's really good? Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. The love is real, my nigga. Like, I ain't a fake dude, like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna come on here and front like I'm somebody that I'm not. I'm a regular motherfucker. I fuck with y'all niggas. We all a bunch of regular yet exceptional motherfuckers in here. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just trying to motherfucking put out some hot ass content, my nigga. I just want y'all niggas to know me as the nigga that put out that fire. That's it, man. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm a nostalgic New York ass nigga that just loves New York culture, Brooklyn culture, Brownsville culture. I hate to admit it, but you know, I got a kind of obsession with, you know, prison culture. You know what I mean? I'm not proud of prison. I don't want to go back to prison. But, you know, I kind of grew up in prison. I didn't kind of grow up in prison. I grew up in prison. You know how niggas had regular childhood, teenagers, you grew to be a man, and I did all of that in the penitentiary because I was basically locked up from 16 to 23, basically. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, the boys to man shit, that was all in the penitentiary for the guard. It wasn't no learning to drive in the streets, getting my first job, and you know what I mean? Everything was in the penitentiary. So I kind of grew up in the penitentiary. So, you know, my mind is a little bit obsessed with prison, politics, culture, and, you know, history. Really history. You know what I mean? Really, it's just the history. You know what I mean? I just wanted, you know, it's niggas I seen when I was in the 4 building that I got a glimpse of. And you know what I mean? That I always wanted to know what their backstory was. I told niggas, I saw the nigga Frucorn in the 4 building in 1992. You feel what I'm saying? And when I seen that nigga was so brolic and his chain was so brolic, I said to myself, who the fuck is this nigga walking around with a chain that big? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know? So I always wanted to know who the fuck son was and his backstory. And now I'm actually getting these niggas backstory. So this shit is deep to me. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is deep to me. Then you got other niggas Like Saquon, that I was actually in the same dorm with. I mean, in the same jails with. You feel me? Ryder that I was in the same jails with. Murder that I was in the same jails in the streets with. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, Murder was staying in my crib. Murder was staying in my mom's crib when he first came home from the can. Before he got his shit together and all of that, when he first came home from the can and he needed to come to New York, see his kids and shit. And I was giving that nigga the keys to my mother crib, nigga. I ain't giving nobody my mom's was in the hospital. Matter of fact, my mom's was staying with me at the time. So I just had the apartment. You feel what I'm saying? But nobody was there. My son came home from the can. I gave that nigga the keys, nigga. Yo, hey, nigga, anytime you in New York, you stay there, nigga, until you get your shit together. Anytime you want to motherfucking crash in New York, you ain't got to be asking no bros to spend a night. You ain't got to be paying for no hotels and shit. Here the key to my mom's shit. Here's the key to my mom's shit, nigga. You already know. And some motherfucking handle business. You know what I mean? But, yeah, a lot of these niggas I was up north with and shit. You feel me? And I was in the streets with, fucking with in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what time it is. It's 4:18. New episode dropping in 12 minutes. You heard? New episode dropping in 12 minutes. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. But a lot of niggas on the channel, you know what I mean? I done been around. I done motherfucking been in the streets with. I done been it with them niggas. And then you got niggas on the channel that I just knew of them niggas. And you know what I mean? Legend niggas that, you know, I've been niggas like Born Son. I was in the same jail with Born Son, but I ain't no Born Son because I was a little ass nigga. He was a grown ass super OG at the time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I knew Son from afar. Like, I knew who he was. He was in the jail and he was from Brownsville, but I didn't know Son personally. I got to know Son a little bit personally through the channel. You feel what I'm saying? So all of this shit is written in the book of life, my nigga. All of this shit is written in the book of life. It's crazy sometimes. I be like, damn, who the fuck would have thought when I was in a yard or I was in a gym or a dorm that one day I'll be doing some fucking YouTube channel and all of us would be sitting here talking about our experiences. Like, who the fuck ever thought some shit like that? You feel what I'm saying? So life is full of surprises, my nigga. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. I tell my dudes on the channel that's telling stories. Like, you know, we seeing the fruits of our labor now. You know, you might put out a story on the channel and you see the fruits of that labor. You feel me? In the first 36 days, the first 30 to 60 days, a lot of motherfuckers be hollering at you and showing you love and you like, yeah, I made it hot. But bro, that story is on YouTube and you never know who's gonna hear that shit 8 months from now. You never know who's gonna hear that shit 2 years from now. So the bottom line is you putting the missiles out there. When you put the missiles out there, you don't know what targets them shits is gonna hit, my nigga. You don't know what targets some shit's gonna hit. So once that story is out there and it's fire, that's the main thing. Making sure the story is fire. When that story is fire, once that shit goes out, bro, that shit gonna be unlocking doors and trying locks for the next 2-3 years. That shit gonna be trying locks until something open and pop the fuck open and be a bag in there or a major opportunity in there. You feel me? So that's the type of mentality we all gotta have that's telling stories on this channel. I done told stories a year and a half ago that I know is still bringing in new fans right now. Niggas is seeing them shit. Yo, lads, I love this shit. I did that shit a year and a half ago. You feel me? So, now I mean, that skeleton key is out there working. Word the mother. Yo, Mason Classified, my nigga. You know, I'm trying to be easy because it's early in the day. But if you want the ballpark Frank to cook inside your mouth, if you think your mouth is hot enough for this ballpark Frank to cook and swell up in your mouth and burst open, know what I mean? I'm just going to give it to you then, my nigga. You heard? I'm not going to keep denying you like that because I don't deny nigga shit, man. You heard? I'm not a hater, son. I'm not going to see you fucked up begging for schlong and I don't give you the schlong. So, you know what I mean? You let me know when your mouth is at the correct temperature so I can put this ballpark Frank up in that shit and, you know, cheese-filled joint. You heard? That shit pop in your motherfucking esophagus. You heard? Cause that's what you want, my nigga. I be trying to be civilized with you, but you here for one thing and one thing only, and that's schlongery. So, you know what I mean? I'm not going to deny you that schlongery, my nigga. You heard? If you need it like that, I'm here for you, my nigga. You heard? Tonsil you out, my nigga. Give you a tonsillectomy or whatever the fuck you call them shits. You gonna get a tonsillectomy, nigga. Yeah, that's the whole definition of schlong. You heard? Like when I say a nigga want schlong, basically you want attention. You heard? A nigga ain't getting enough attention. He wants you to take out the schlong and bat him down with it. Bop, 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 bop. He wants you to take the schlong out and throw it around his neck like a scarf. Like, here, my nigga. Damn, you alright? You alright, my nigga? I'm gonna throw the schlong on you like a scarf, keep you warm, my nigga, cause you stressed out, bro. 60-second funnies. I hope you saw that promo that's out, my nigga. That shit got a lot of thousand views already. You heard? Shit is moving. Know what I mean? So that 60-second promo, that shit is out there moving, my nigga. I mean, that 60-second funnies promo, that's out there, Lord. Know what I mean? If you need promo on the channel out there, holla at me, my nigga. I get your face and your name seen out there, my nigga. You heard? I get your face and your name seen. You heard? They done let the G's in what's populating. Let's get it. What's really good? That new episode is about to drop 4:30. The God Wise is in the building. You heard? We talking about the history of Brooklyn gangs. Know what I mean? Shout out to the bro Sims from Roosevelt, Long Island. Wesley Robertson, appreciate you. You heard? Long Island, what's really good? You know we in the building. Shout out to the bro Arliss Michaels. You heard? We strong, my nigga. This New York shit, strong, son. You know, you see how I'm sewing it up, son. I'm making sure every part of New York City, matter of fact, not just New York City. I'm making sure every part of the tri-state is involved with this channel and beyond. Cause you know we fucking with niggas from the DMV and all of that too. Know what I mean? We fucking with niggas from Cali, we fucking with niggas from all over, my nigga. But the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, this is home. Welcome home. Kick your feet up on this channel, nigga. If you want to know about the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, because niggas be thinking it's just New York and the tri-state area. But New Jersey and Connecticut is heavy, my nigga. Heavy. You heard? They heavy in the game. Like Tupac and Richie Rich, nigga. You heard? So I'm out here to let it be known, my nigga, because I'm so New Yorked out, I don't even like if a nigga saying something about Jersey and Connecticut. That's how New York I am, how East Coast I am. If I hear a nigga talking greasy about Jersey and Connecticut, I might step in the circle like, excuse me, my brother. Do you know, have you been to Connecticut? Do you know what parts you been to Jersey? Like, I'll check a nigga. You heard? I'm a tri-state nigga. Shout out to my nigga Wooden Soldier, a.k.a. the Tri-State Terror. Know what I mean? But yeah, man. I'm so New York, I check a nigga about some left field Long Island talk, some left field Westchester County talk. I'm like, what you said, my brother? I start pulling, you know about slow bomb houses? You know about 3rd and 3rd Street in Mount Vernon? Okay, so you know about Elizabeth Ave in Newark? Like, I'll check a nigga real quick, my nigga. You heard? I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You can name a random spot, per fanboy. I'd be like, per fanboy. Oh, so you don't know about the Peruvians out there that be getting that guap? You don't know nothing about? Okay. All right. Know what I mean? I'll pull a neighborhood card real quick, nigga. Straight up. Straight up. I can't stand to even hear a nigga talking about nothing close to New York, nigga. It could be Rhode Island. I might step in the conversation. Excuse me, brother. You know, a lot of people think that Rhode Island is close to New York, so I'm gonna have to interject here. Straight up. Vermont, nigga. I might stick up for a Vermont. I might stick my head in a Vermont conversation like, excuse me. I see a lot of Vermont license places driving through New York, so I feel I need to come over here and say something. Actually, there's 5 legends from Vermont, and these are their names. But yeah, broskies, that new episode is dropping in 4 minutes. You heard? Rico Shines, what up, man? The sun is glaring on my shit, so forgive me if I'm staring in the camera like this, looking crazy. Is that I can't see shit. Let me go to my motherfucking car before I get that good ticket. Good ticket, man. You know, women, let me tell you something about women. All right, y'all some fucked up people. Because y'all scream that shit. Y'all be like, nigga, you know, you're not a good man if you're not loyal to your woman and this and that. And then y'all come outside. Y'all come outside naked.
She make more money than me.
Come outside half naked. And you walk around. And you parade around. Looking delicious. And you expect the nigga to just hold that down. Like, y'all some fucked up people, man. Real talk. No mercy. It's no mercy that y'all have. Like, you know, you would think a woman have a little mercy. Like, all right, man, listen. I know my body is through the fucking crazy roof. So I'm not going to go outside with this on today because I don't want to make a nigga just throw it all away today. You feel me? And they go outside like that, man. That's a style of dress. The throw it all away style. They come outside dressed up like throw it all away, bro. You heard? Nigga be like that nigga from Boomerang when that nigga called his wife. I mean, not from Boomerang, from Harlem Nights. Where that nigga called his wife like, hello, dear? Yeah, I'm never coming home. Click. You heard? Broads be out here trying to get a nigga to have a nigga pull a Harlem Nights, nigga. Hello? Yeah, tell the kids and everything, I'm never coming home. Sorry. Click. That shit was dumb funny, nigga. That nigga called his wife and said, oh, I ain't even gonna tell y'all niggas what happened earlier this morning. I don't even want to go through that, man. Niggas hit my fucking car. Somebody mysteriously broke my mirror. Now I gotta replace my mirror. I'm waiting for the videotape from the spot, though, to see if this nigga really hit my mirror or not. You heard? If he didn't, it is what it is. I paid for the shit. But I'm just pissed off that I have to pay for anything if a nigga hit my shit. God damn. God damn. Motherfucking hot as, it's hot as motherfucking fuck fish grease. It's hot as a fish's, inside of a fish's ass. In the grease. Shit crazy. Mason classified. I'm gonna come back on later on tonight to put the motherfucking kielbasa. I'm gonna put the up north kielbasa in your mouth later, my nigga. Not now, you heard? I know you want that kielbasa right now, but I can't do it. I got to premiere this episode. But later on, I'm gonna bring the kielbasa out tonight. Know what I mean? Throw that up in your jawline right quick. Know what I mean? Make you a happy camper, man, because you just don't stop until you get straight schlong in your mouth. You heard? You ever do schlong in the mouth? You just wiggle your shit back and forth in the mouth? That's how you want it. You want a nigga to put the shit in your shit and then fly it back and forth crazy like. You heard? Straight up, nigga. You want the full spectrum. I got you tonight. But it's like, yeah, I be trying to chill with my nigga, but this nigga be wanting to schlong, man. Like, who am I? Nah, I'm not coming out, sorry. Sorry, my guy. I be trying to be polite with that shit sometimes. Like, nah, sorry. Sorry, I know you want to park, but nah. Yeah, so that new episode is dropping right now. Let's slide over there. 87 niggas in here. Let's ride over to that premiere. I'll meet y'all over there. You heard? Pause.